Okay, we're looking at a web page. There are two identical. This one has been produced for a example of a bad page for a screen reader. The good page will show all the elements that make it more accessible. However, visually they look the same. I'm going to refresh the page to simulate using a link to go to this site, and you'll see or hear what happens.
F5, a cheesy example of bad A11Y. A cheesy example
like all
of bad
cheeses,
A11Y.
mozzarella
So as you can hear,
to assure good
the
milk quality,
videos come
the
straight
interior
on.
and exterior
Select
of
the
tank
form
trucks
field dialog.
transporting
List
milk
1
must
key,
be
pause
washed
button, enter.
after being
Pause
emptied.
button.
A tank such as this
Enter.
And as you could try and hear, that it's very hard to distinguish JAWS and navigating around to find a pause button before navigating to it and therefore pausing the video. Ideally you should have the person be able to manually activating the play button. When on the page, first port of call for myself is looking for headings which will break the page up.
Heading list dialog. Headings list view. More videos : 2.
I've only got one heading here, which in effect only half the page, and the description just says more videos. Okay, underneath I'm perhaps finding more videos, but what content will be in the rest of the page.
Enter. Play button, mute button, left, right, 0, subtitles, 013/.
So as you could hear, underneath that heading, we've got all the videos. However,
mute, play, seek, close, next, link, for try with how Olive, link 50 RVD4, uncheesy, blank, hello, Belfast, graphic, blank.
we can
Let's all
hear
witness how a screen reader uses. Let's all witness how a screen reader. Let's all witness how a screen reader uses this cheesy website. If you like what
there's
you
lots
see,
of
you can always visit
information.
the link. Click here to download our cheese making PDF.
There's lots
Some
of
content you might
information
want to
coming
read.
down.
Cheese is a dairy product from.
Which on a bigger page will be missed or will take the screen reader a long time to find out the information they need. On finding the information, there are also links.
Links list dialog. Links list view. Click here. 1 of 24 to move. Signing up. Click here.
Okay, which should be descriptive. So we heard there the first link I've come to is click here. That description doesn't really mean anything, as well as you could hear. Click here will emphasize what on that page. The only reason or way I'm going to be able to find out that information is by tabbing.
Tab. Move the link button to
move the
activate.
link.
Space. Visited link. Click here. Click if you like what you see. You can
And
always.
listen above.
Blank. If you like what you see, you can always.
If you like what you see. Okay, so a little bit more descriptive element there would be, if you like what you see about cheeses, then click here, which gives more description on where the screen reader will go.
Visited link. Click here.
There's also graphics that
Select
bring
the
the
graphic dialog. List 1, list view. Hello Belfast. 1 of 2 to move. cheese-photo.jpg.
okay, which you can hear is how George will
Hello
say
Belfast.
it. Belfast, which is conjuncted words.
cheese-photo.jpg.
Cheese, okay, gives a little bit of description, but not really saying what perhaps somebody can see. If we jump
Enter
to there,
graphic cheese-photo.jpg. Cheese-photo.
it does navigate down,
Which cheese do you like?
emphasizing the text underneath what cheese you like.
Blank. Cauliflower cheese fromage trace carefully. Hard cheese cheeseburger. Hard cheese Monterey Jack fromage cheese triangles cheese and biscuits Stilton cow. Fromage trace mental goat cutta cheese cream cheese pecorino mozzarella cheese slices Airedale.
Okay, as you can hear there, it was a whole string of either cheese or cheese dishes with no breaks in between. It's like a sentence. On the good site, you'll see that this can be broken down into a list, making a gap between each element so that a screen reader can identify each of them items. An example could be whether it is chocolate buttons at a supermarket. Does that mean it's chocolate you eat and buttons you wear on your shirt, or is it actually chocolate buttons, the whole thing, of the chocolate.
Blank. List of 4 items. Wrapping the top. List of 4 items.
Also, we have on the form fields,
Select the phone. Zoom out button. Zoom. Submit radio. Radio button not checked. Email edit.
okay, we got
Name
here
edit.
a sign up for the newsletter, which again is important for the website. However,
Email at radio button not checked.
we've got radio
Radio
buttons
button not checked.
that aren't descripted, apart from saying they're not checked. Again, the only
Radio
way to
button
find
not
that out will be to
Enter. HTML
jump
radio.
to them
Edit. Radio button not checked. Edit. Email. Edit. Radio HTML.
and find out what actually that radio button means. So
Radio HTML.
HTML,
Radio edit. Email edit. Radio but HT radio but plain text.
plain text.
Submit query button.
Again, you've got to surmise, is that how the email is going to come across or something else? So you want more description.
Map/embed frame.
So there's one video here, but if there's multiple videos and there will be multiple play buttons, it's not going to distinguish which video plays and what content there will be. So again, more information there will allow the screen reader to hear or view what information they want to.
Escape. Maps.
Okay, this is the example again of the Cheese website, but this is the good version, and this will demonstrate how much easier it is to navigate and to get the information that I require. So first of all, we go to headings.
Heading list dialog. Heading. Hello Belfast. A wedge of Swiss cheese ready.
As you can hear,
Some exact contact. Fancy a slice of.
a lot of headings, which breaks up the page, where before we only had one heading.
Hello Belfast. Some content you might want to read. 2. A wedge of Swiss cheese ready to be eaten with cheese. Doing some examples of cheese. 3. Contact us. 2.
Okay, so two important headings here for not only the person using the site, but the site or developers is
Contact us.
contact us
Fancy a slice of our newsletter.
and the
3.
newsletter. Again, I can go straight to there how if I want to contact,
Enter. Heading level 2.
which will jump straight to the part of the page that I need.
Heading level 3. Fancy a slice of our newsletter. Your details.
Your details,
Name. Required edit. Email.
saying required, so it informs the user that that field needs to be have your name in,
Required edit. Email. Required edit.
and your email again required.
Email format. Radio button not checked. HTML.
HTML for the email format.
Radio button not checked.
And if we go up to the form fields here,
Select the form field dialog. Zoom out but zoom. Submit your detailed email format. Plain text. Radio button
as you hear
not checked.
there, the whole form field is labelled to tell the screen reader what question it's asking and how to answer.
Enter. Email format.
As for links, how they're labelled,
Links list dialog. Links list view. How it's made. Cheese. Skip the content. Accessibility statement.
okay, there's an accessibility statement, which is right at the top, which when accessed, you can get lots of important information which helps people using other assistive technologies how to best navigate around their site, which not only gives confidence, but the ability to carry this out.
Download our cheese making PDF left bracket 200 KB right bracket left pair.
Okay, some more information there. Another link is telling you what it is.
Download our cheese.
The cheese making PDF, it tells you the PDF and the size. All the information a screen reader needs to enable them to activate the link and get the information via the PDF file.
Signing up for our expert course left parent external link right parent.
Signing up for their course, and after that you can hear
How it's signing up for our expert course left parent external link right parent.
external link, warning that the screen reader that by activating this link it will go to either a new window, a new tab, whichever wording you want. The importance to this is to allow the user to go back to your site and carry on reading, or if this isn't the case, they could be trapped on the external site.
How it's made cheese. Terms of use. Sign in. Report a map there. Directions. View larger map. Visit accessible cheese on Twitter. Visit access.
Okay, so underneath all that, all the links there are directing and well labelled, so it would enable me to carry on my search of this site. There's a link at the top,
Skip the content.
which in a bigger site, when you've got more pages, is a skip to content, which will allow you to skip over the initial links that you'll have on a template through the site and go straight to the main heading.
Escape. Email format. Plain text radio. But
In the bad example, we had a list of cheeses, so we should be
wrapping
able
the
to.
top. List of 4 items. Contact us. Heading wrapping the top. Hello Bill. Some content you might want to read. Heading level 2. A wedge of Swiss cheese ready to be eaten with some examples of cheese. Heading level 3. List of 4 items. Bullet Danish.
We have Danish,
Bullet Fontina.
Fontina.
Bullet cheese triangles. Bullet fromage. List end.
So you can see how they've been broken up.
Bullet fromage. Bullet cheese. Bullet font. Bullet Danish.
Okay, limiting the confusion on what the site is trying to inform you, or the information it's trying to get across.
List of 4 items.
Okay, we've got the graphics now.
Wrapping the top. Heading level 1 graphic word can Belfast.
Okay, the second one is to
Select the
that.
graphic dialog. A wedge of Swiss cheese ready to be eaten.
Okay, so we've got there a bit more of a description. A wedge of Swiss cheese ready to be eaten. The previous graphic alt text on the bad page was cheese and then the JP file. This one gives a bit more information, and for perhaps those people who lost their sight later in life will have sort of an image themselves in their head of what that is depicting.
Enter. Heading level 2. Heading level 2. Which cheese do you like?
As when we loaded up the good site, there was no video starting, so manually I can go
Select the
up
form
to
field
form
dialog.
fields,
List 1 list view. Watch later button. 1 of 10. To move the items you key. Play button.
use the initial letter P for play, which again in a bad one I like to use to pause,
Enter. A wedge of Swiss cheese
Enter.
ready to be eaten with cheese.
and
Enter.
enter again. It should play then, hopefully.
Like all cheeses, mozzarella starts from milk.
Give me the
To assure
control.
good milk quality, the interior
knowing
and
where things
exterior
are.
of tank trucks transporting milk must be washed after
Select
being
the form
emptied.
field dialog.
A
List
tank
1
such as this
button.
one can carry an
Enter.
average of
Close button.
30,000 liters of raw
Enter.
milk at a temperature of 3 or 4 degrees
Enter.
centigrade.
Select the form field dialog.
Raw milk
On
destined
button.
for cheese
Enter.
making
On
contains
button. Enter.
Okay, still again difficult to navigate and control around. However, you know it's there, you can navigate to it. With all these elements that are correctly labelled and descriptive, will guide screen readers to the information either they need, or where or what other page they can go to with some ease.